Hey, Stacy. Just wanted to say great job on your presentation this week. Obviously, you and I work very close together. We're in the same building. But I definitely love how you discuss the need for more mental health services. I feel like this is such a huge problem here at Whitlock, and including Brookwood Academy over here. Not only mental health services are needed for the student, but also the parents. And I know that's not something that we can always provide, but you did mention educating parents. And I feel like most of our students' parents need education beyond just a diploma education. They need education on how to take care of a child. They need education on how to care for a child with trauma. As you know, most of our students have extreme trauma, and whether they are in a foster home or have an uncle or aunt taking care of them, that guardian still needs that education. Like you mentioned, the mental health services would be so beneficial because these students were not just placed here from one incident. It was multiple incidents, typically. Now, I say that lightly because we've seen cases where that is not the case. But it really is important that these students receive the mental health services that they need. And with that being said, if they were to transition out, those mental health services should still be offered in their homeschool or wherever they may be. I feel like having those on-site services allows that student to receive those services without worry and panic from their family, without how I'm going to get there, without the parent worrying how I'm going to get the child there, or I'm not doing that. The child is simply getting the services that they need. I also wrote here that you had mentioned parent nights. I feel parent involvement is huge, and that is probably 70% of the problems that we face here in Brookwood, and I know over there with you in Whitlock. Excuse me. But with that being said, parent involvement is huge. If you're not involved in your child's IEP, you don't know how to advocate for them, you don't know what they need, you don't know what services are being provided to make sure that they're getting those specific services. You don't know if your child's just being placed somewhere just to be placed somewhere. You don't know if it's the most restrictive environment or least. Parent involvement is key. There is only so much that we as educators can do because it really starts at home. And I know most of these students don't have the greatest of homes, but it is crucial that wherever they are, they have that involvement, they have that support, they have that safety, they have that love. They need this surrounding factor of family and safety and love. And, we have them Monday through Friday, but still their home that's their people. And I just really feel like you said, educating the parents, having the parent be involved, and if it's possible, having that parent partake in mental health services either for themselves or with their child, just so that they can hear and understand where their child's coming from. While I know this could be troublesome for some parents and some students, I do feel like it could be beneficial if it reached the right parent. But great job this week, and looking forward to talking to you next week.